Hey, what's going on, friends? I'm TheYogaMatt, and I'll be taking you through a yogic flow today. I'll meet you in a child's pose. Bringing your knees out wide, untuck your toes so the tops of your feet are down on the mat, and then peel your heels to the edges of your hips. Crawl your palms forward. Press into all 10 fingertips. Take an inhale as you reach your heart forward, and then exhale, relax your forehead down on the mat. Take a full breath in, filling your lungs. Hold at the top of your breath. And when you can't hold any longer, simply release. Allow your body to breathe for you and become the observer of this first posture here. Noticing the quality of your breath. How full are your inhales? How fast or slow are your exhales? As you inhale, what part of your lungs does your body fill first? And as you exhale, do you notice any air left in your lungs as your body begins a new inhale? Shifting your awareness to your body, is there anywhere in your body that stands out? As well, is there anywhere in your body where it's hard to feel, hard to connect with? No need to analyze, just notice. Then shift your awareness to your mind. Notice any thoughts happening in your mind right now. With your next inhale, as if you were vacuuming your mind, pull all of your thoughts down into your lungs as you fill them. Continue to fill your lungs until they're full and your mind is empty. Pause with your lungs full. Then exhale, release your thoughts along with your breath. Continue to exhale until you have no air left in your lungs, and pause there. Then inhale, fill your belly with air, then your ribs, then your chest, pausing with lungs full. As you're ready to exhale, squeeze your belly muscles and push your air out from bottom to top, slower than you brought it in. Again, pause when your lungs are empty, then continue that slow, deep breath. Stay with your breath throughout practice today. If you notice your mind drift into thought at any point, simply release the thought with an exhale and come back to your breath with an inhale. With your next inhale, walk your palms in towards each other, bringing them to touch. Then exhale, bend your elbows and bring your thumbs to the back of your neck. Walk your elbows forward with your next inhale. Keep your hips relaxed on your heels, and as you exhale, relax your armpits down towards the ground. You can inhale, walk your elbows further forward. As you exhale, press down into your elbows and press your armpits down towards the ground as if they were going to touch. Inhales, fill your belly, then your ribs, then your chest. Exhales, move further into your stretch, or simply relax in the stretch you're already in. With your next inhale, lengthen your arms forward once again. Separate your palms and exhale, walk them shoulder-width distance apart. Then inhale, shift forward into a tabletop position, palms under shoulders, knees under hips. As you exhale, round your spine into cat pose, tuck your chin, bring your forehead towards your groin. Then inhale, move through a neutral spine, dropping the belly button to the floor, arch your tailbone to the sky, broaden your chest, and lift your chin. With your next exhale, rounding your spine again, pressing through all 10 fingertips. Eventually, chin will tuck into chest. As your forehead moves towards your groin moves forward towards your forehead. With your next inhale, move through a neutral spine and back into cow pose, dropping the belly button low, arch the tailbone high, broaden your chest, lift your chin, and bring the back of your head towards your tailbone. Exhales again, rounding the spine, press through all 10 fingertips as you squeeze your belly, tucking chin into chest. Round your shoulders forwards. Then inhale again, move into your cow pose. Keep your belly engaged as you drop your belly button low. Reach up through your tailbone, pull your shoulders away from the front of the mat as you lift your chin high. Then exhale again, round your spine. Press through all 10 fingertips, squeeze your belly, reach up through the back of your heart, and keep your rounded spine here. Tucking your toes, lean your hips back towards your heels, then inhale, slowly curl up your spine until you're standing on your knees. Once your head and neck lift, roll your shoulders forwards, up towards your ears and down your back, then bring your palms to your glutes like they were in your back pockets. Hug your elbows in towards each other, squeeze your glutes, then inhale, start to walk your gaze towards the sky. As you exhale, squeeze your belly muscles as well as your glutes. Then inhale, lift your heart a little higher as you continue to walk your gaze across the sky towards the space behind you. Exhale, squeeze your glutes and elbows together. Then inhale, lift your heart a little bit higher. With your next exhale, squeeze your belly muscles and let that engagement slowly lift you back up. Shoulders will stack over hips. Once they do, take an inhale and reach your arms out and up to the sky. As you exhale, twist to the right. Left arm forward, right arm back. Look past your right shoulder if you can. Then inhale, bring your right arm down, forward, and reach both arms back up. Exhale, twisting to the left, right arm forward, left arm back. Spread your fingertips wide and look past your left shoulder if you can. Then inhale, bring your left arm down, forward, and reach both arms to the sky. As you exhale, bend your elbows, lift your heart, squeeze your glutes, broaden your chest. Then exhale, let your arms come down. Inhale, reach them forward and up. As you exhale, you'll reach your arms back as far as you can, sitting your hips to your heels. Swoop your fingertips underneath your toes, ensuring that the bottoms of your toes are down on the mat. Then bring your palms to your thighs. Relax the weight of your hips into your heels and notice the foot stretch from this posture. Take an inhale, maybe sitting a little bit taller. And as you exhale, maybe you allow your hips to get a little heavier. Relaxing the shoulders and facial muscles as you breathe. Inhale, fill your lungs from bottom to top. And as you exhale, soften the bottoms of your feet. With your next inhale, slide your palms down your thighs, grounding your fingertips. Then exhale, lift your knees, sitting your hips towards your heels. Begin to rock forward and backwards, keeping your heels slightly lifted but pressing them down towards the ground, aiming for a calf stretch. Take a big inhale as you rock. And with your next exhale, you'll land your heels down, lifting your hips, grab opposite elbows. Before you relax completely, ensure that your feet are hip-width distance apart. That's 2 fists in between your feet if you need to measure. Either way, bend your knees slightly and relax your upper body completely. Take an inhale, shift your weight into your heels, lift all 10 toes. Then exhale, set your toes down and shift your weight forward into the balls of your feet. Allow your head and neck to be completely heavy, anchoring down towards the ground, pulling your spine long. Inhales, notice the stretch here. And as you exhale, maybe you begin to rock side to side, shifting weight into one foot and then the other, allowing your lower body to create this movement. Your upper body stays heavy. With your next inhale, slowly come back to stillness. As you exhale, shift your weight forward and then release your elbows. Allow your arms to drape down towards the ground. As you inhale, you'll slowly curl up your spine, taking your time. As you pass your hips, squeeze your glutes. As you pass your core, squeeze your belly. Your head and neck will rise last. Once they do, roll your shoulders forwards, up towards your ears and down your back, broadening your chest. Shine your palms forward and spread your fingertips wide. Tucking your tailbone, squeeze your glutes, then take an inhale and reach your arms out and up. Palms will eventually face each other. As you exhale, twist to the right, left arm forward, right arm back. Palms face the right side of the room. Your shoulders are twisting, your hips stay immobile. Next, inhale, right arm comes down, forward, then both arms reach to the sky. As you exhale, twist to the left, right arm forward, left arm back. Palms face the left side of your space. Your shoulders are moving, your hips stay in place. Inhale, left arm comes down and forward, then both arms reach to the sky. As you exhale, bend your knees, sitting down into chair pose, Utkatasana. Squeeze your glutes. Then inhale, tilt your torso forward and bring your arms back like airplane wings, spreading your fingertips wide. Shift your knees back over your heels. As you exhale, squeeze your belly muscles. Then inhale, reach your arms forward and up, keeping your seat low. Next, exhale, maybe you sit your hips even lower, bringing your hands down into your heart center as you do. Take an inhale, press your palms into each other and pull your shoulders away from your ears, keeping a broad chest. As you exhale, bring your left elbow towards your right knee. They may touch, they may not. Keep a long spine. Then inhale, lift your heart back through center. As you exhale, you'll bring your right elbow towards your left knee, keeping a long spine and a broad chest. Squeeze your belly to assist with your twist. Then inhale, come back through center. As you exhale, sit your hips lower, tilt your torso forward, and reach your arms back like airplane wings, palms face down. Keep your hips low, then inhale, swoop your arms forward and up, back into chair pose. Exhale, squeeze your glutes, straighten your legs, and bring your arms down by your side, traditional Tadasana, palms shine forward. Shift your weight into your right foot, squeeze your right glute, then inhale, play with lifting your left knee in line with your left hip, left foot stays flexed. Exhale, squeeze your right glute, then inhale, straighten your left leg for a challenge. As you exhale, press down through your right heel and squeeze your belly muscles, then inhale, see if you can lift your left knee or left heel a little higher. Next, exhale, lower that left foot down as slowly as you can. Land at hip width distance from your right, then look down and ensure that your foot landed where you wanted it to. Then gaze forward. Shift your weight into your left foot, and on an inhale, play with lifting your right knee in line with your right hip. As you exhale, squeeze your left glute. And for a challenge, on an inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, press down through your left heel, squeeze your belly, then inhale, lift your right knee or right heel a little higher. As you exhale, you'll slowly lower that right foot back down. Once your foot lands, look down and ensure the insides of your feet are still parallel. Then inhale, reach your arms out and up to the sky. As you exhale, fold forward, reaching your arms out and down, folding with a long, flat spine, relaxing over your lower body. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine, press your palms into your thighs as you broaden your chest. Then exhale, ground your palms down and walk yourself forward into a high plank position. Palms stack underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingertips wide, then press down into them. As you reach back through your heels, inhale, lengthen your spine, reach forward through the crown of your head. As you exhale, push your hips up and back so your arms are in line with your side bodies. Downward facing dog. Begin to walk your dog out, bending one knee and then the other, Maybe taking some free movement here, noticing how your body feels in this first downward dog. You can keep your legs straight, rocking your hips side to side. Keep pressing through all 10 fingertips, pressing down through your heels. You can also look underneath one shoulder and then the other. Coming back to stillness when you're ready. Lengthen your spine and press down through your heels. Then inhale, shift your weight into your left foot as you lift your right leg to the sky. Keep your foot flexed and your hips in line with each other. With your next exhale, bend your knee, shift forward into a high plank, and step that right foot in between your palms. Pressing down through both feet, with your next inhale, you'll float your arms back like airplane wings, palms face down. Reach back through your left heel and forward through the crown of your head. Shifting your weight forward into your front foot, play with lifting off, balancing on that right foot into airplane pose. Squeeze your right glute. If you can find your balance, press back through your left heel and reach forward through the crown of your head. Take an inhale wherever you are. And as you exhale, you'll bend your right knee, slowly landing that left foot at the back of your mat. As it does, inhale, reach your arms forward and up. As you exhale, press down through both feet and scissor your inner thighs together. Take an inhale, reaching higher through your fingertips. Then exhale, twist, left arm forward, right arm back, looking past your right shoulder to challenge your balance. With your next inhale, left arm will come down, forward, then both arms will reach back up to the sky. As you exhale, open up into Warrior 2. Back heel spins down, feet are now perpendicular, front heel is in line with your back heel or your back foot's arch. Arms reach in opposite directions, press down through both feet and hug them in towards each other. Keeping your front knee bent, with your next inhale, reverse your warrior, reach your right arm to the sky, bring your left palm to your back thigh or reach your arm behind you. Press down through the ball of your front foot. As you inhale, reach your right fingertips even higher. And as you exhale, press down through the pinky edge of your back foot and the ball of your front foot. Next inhale, come back into your Warrior 2, right arm forward, left arm back. With your next inhale, shift your chest over your right thigh. Then exhale, bring your right arm down to your right thigh as you reach your left arm high, side angle. As you exhale, press down through both feet. Then inhale, reach your left arm up and over you, stretching your left side body. Exhale, press through the pinky edge of your back foot. Then inhale, reach through your left fingertips, lengthening a little further. With your next exhale, you'll bring that left palm down to the inside of your front foot, lifting your back heel. Once you're grounded, take an inhale and reach your right arm up to the sky for a low lunge twist. As you exhale, squeeze your belly and lower your back knee. Walk your right foot out until your knee is stacked over your heel, then bend your left knee and see if you can grab onto your left foot. Simply relax your hips down towards the ground as you press into your left fingertips. As you inhale, notice what muscles are stretching. And as you exhale, relax your facial muscles, your hips, and your legs, allowing those sensations to be without reacting to them. Each inhale inviting space into our body, and each exhale relaxing into that newfound space. Use your hamstring to hug your heel in towards your bum, releasing your foot. Inhale, reach your right arm to the sky. Then exhale, slowly lower your left foot back down to the ground, tucking your toes. Walk your right foot in if you need to. Press down through both feet, then inhale, lift your back knee up off of the mat. Exhale, bring that right palm back down to the outside of that front foot. Inhale, step your right foot back into a high plank, pressing through all 10 fingertips. Squeeze your belly. Then exhale, make way into your downward facing dog. Walk your dog out, bending one knee and then the other, noticing how your body feels now. Coming back to stillness on an exhale. Shifting your weight into your right foot, with your next inhale, lift your left leg to the sky, keeping your left foot flexed and your hips in line. As you exhale, you'll step that left foot forward, bending your knee, shifting through a high plank. Once your foot has landed, exhale, press down through both feet. Then inhale, reach your arms back like airplane wings. Palms face down, squeeze your belly muscles, reach forward through the crown of your head. Staying with your breath, shift your weight forward into your front foot and play with lifting off. Squeeze your left glute to help with stability. If you're floating, reach your right heel back and reach forward through the crown of your head. Wherever you are, take a big inhale. As you exhale, begin your descent, bending your left knee. Eventually, your right foot will land at the back of your mat. Once it does, inhale, reach your arms forward and up. As you exhale, press down through both feet and scissor your inner thighs together. Then inhale, spread your fingertips wider as you reach your arms higher. With your next exhale, twist, right arm forward, left arm back. Maybe looking past your left shoulder to challenge your balance. Then inhale, bring your left arm down, forward, and reach both arms to the sky. As you exhale, open up into your warrior two, back heel spins down. Feet are perpendicular. You can widen your stance if you want. Your front heel is in line with your back heel or your back foot's arch. Either way, press down through both feet and hug them in towards each other. Then inhale, reverse your warrior. Flipping your left palm, reach your left arm to the sky. Bring your right hand to your back thigh or reach it around your back. Either way, keeping your front knee bent, press down into that front foot. Inhale, reach up through your left fingertips. And as you exhale, squeeze your belly as you relax your facial muscles. Take one more inhale, maybe reaching your left fingertips a little higher. Then exhale, come back into your warrior two, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, shift your shoulders over your front thigh. Then exhale, side angle, left elbow comes down to your left thigh as you reach your right arm to the sky. With your next inhale, reach your right arm up and over you towards the front of your space, palm faces down. As you exhale, press into the pinky edge of your back foot. Then inhale, stretch through your right side body as you reach through your right fingertips. Next, exhale, slowly lower that right palm to the inside of your front foot, lifting your back heel as you do. Once you're grounded, take an inhale and reach your left arm to the sky for your low lunge twist. Looking past your left shoulder as you exhale, lower your right knee down to the ground. Once it's landed, you can walk your left foot out, press down through your right fingertips, then inhale, bend your back knee and see if you can grab onto that right foot. Relaxing your hips down towards the ground, keep pressing into your right fingertips. Take a big inhale, notice the stretch here. And as you exhale, simply relax into it, no need to activate. You can press down to the ball of your front foot to intensify this stretch. Take an inhale, again breathe into what you feel. And as you exhale, relax into those sensations. Using your leg muscles, keep your heel hugged into your bum, then inhale, reach your left arm up to the sky. As you exhale, you'll slowly lower your right leg back down. Tucking your toes as you do. Once they ground, take an inhale and lift your right knee up off of the mat. Press down through your right fingertips. As you exhale, reach your left arm forward and down, landing left palm on the outside of your front foot. Once your palm is landed, take an inhale and step your left foot to the back of your mat. As you exhale, squeeze your belly, then inhale, shift forward onto your toes or drop down onto your knees. As you exhale, lower all the way down onto your bellies, keeping your elbows hugged in as they bend. Once your chest lands, untuck your toes and press into the tops of your feet. Exhale out all of your air, then inhale, play with lifting your palms and chest away from the ground. Keep the back of your neck long. As you exhale, squeeze your glutes. Then inhale, see if you can lift your palms and chest any higher. With your next exhale, you'll slowly float your palms and chest back down. Ground your nose on the mat, exhale out all of your air, then inhale, lift your right leg up off the mat, keeping it straight. As you exhale, reach through your right toes, lengthening your leg, then inhale, squeeze your right glute and lift it a little bit higher. With your next exhale, you'll slowly lower that right leg back down, taking your time. Once that right foot lands, exhale out all of your air, then inhale, lift your left leg up off the mat, keeping your legs straight. As you exhale, reach through your toes like someone was pulling your leg long, then inhale, squeeze your left glute and lift your left leg a little bit higher. As you exhale, slowly lower that left leg back down. Once it lands, exhale out all of your air. Then take an inhale, pressing into the tops of your feet, lift your palms and chest once again. As you exhale, hug your elbows in towards each other and reach your arms back like airplane wings, palms face down. Keep your chest lifted. Then inhale, play with lifting both of your legs up off the mat. Keep them straight and your toes pointed. As you exhale, squeeze your glutes and reach through your toes, then take an inhale and lift everything a little bit higher. As you exhale, gracefully lower back down, landing your palms underneath your shoulders. Tucking your toes, take an inhale, either lift your knees or ground them down. Then exhale, push back up into your high plank. High planks, take an inhale. Then exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. Push into all 10 fingertips, reach your hips up and back and press down into your heels. Shifting your weight into your left foot with your next inhale, lift your right leg to the sky, keep your foot flexed and your middle toe pointing down. As you exhale, bend your knee and step that right foot forward in between your palms. Once it's landed, inhale, drop your back knee down. Then exhale, walk your fingertips back towards your left knee as you play with straightening your right leg, flex your right foot. Inhale, reach your heart towards your middle toe. Then exhale, lean your heart towards that middle toe, keeping a long spine as you fold forward. You can stay in the stretch you're already in, or you can inhale, walk your fingertips further forward as you reach your heart towards your middle toe. Then exhale, relax into that new depth you just created. Staying with your breath, take one more slow breath in, filling your lungs. And as you exhale, you'll bend back into that right knee, grounding your right foot down. Walk your right foot across your mat towards the left side of your mat and drop your right knee behind your right wrist. Flex your right foot. You can ground your fingertips in front of your right leg, or you can bring your right palm to your right thigh, left palm on your right foot. Untuck your back toes and ensure the back leg is straight behind you. Then inhale, bring your left hip in line with your right as you broaden your chest. As you exhale, press down into the top of your left foot and tuck your tailbone underneath you like you were pelvic thrusting forward. Then inhale, slowly walk your way down into your sleeping pigeon, maybe coming onto your palms, your forearms, or maybe all the way down onto your chest. When you've found a depth that is comfortably uncomfortable for you, ensure that your hips are in line with each other so you're not leaning more into one hip or the other. Keep your facial muscles relaxed and stay with your breath here. As you inhale, fill your lower back with air, then the back of your ribs, then the back of your chest, pausing with lungs full. As you exhale, maybe you lightly seal your teeth together and push your air out of your teeth to help release tension. Regardless of the breath technique you like to implement, stay with your slow, deep breath. Inhales filling your lungs from bottom to top. exhales are slower than your inhales. As you squeeze your belly muscles, relax the rest of the muscles in your body. When you find yourself ready, take an inhale and come back up onto your palms. As you exhale, step your right palm out to the right side of you, shift your weight into your right hip and swing your left leg forward out in front of you. Bring your right foot to your inner left thigh. Then reach your left arm down your left leg and reach your right arm back. Take a big inhale as you reach your right arm up and over you. And as you exhale, squeeze your belly and press down into your right sit bone. You can ground your left palm down on the inside of your front leg if you find the space. Either way, you're still pressing through your right sit bone. As you inhale, reach through your right side body, stretch through your right fingertips. With your next exhale, bend your right elbow and bring your right hand to the back of your neck. Pull your neck long as you inhale, reach through your right elbow, stretching your tricep. As you exhale, squeeze your belly muscles to support your spine. With your next inhale, reach your right arm out long once again. And as you exhale, come all the way back up using your belly muscles to help you rise. Lift your right knee into your chest and ground your right foot on the inside of your left leg. Wrap your left arm around your right leg and bring your right palm down behind you. Flex your left foot, press down through the back of your left knee, then take an inhale as you sit tall. And as you exhale, twist your gaze past your right shoulder. Staying with your twist, press your knee into your arm and hug your knee into your chest. With your inhale, see if you can get even taller, reaching up through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, squeeze your belly, bringing your chin further past your right shoulder. When you're ready, take an inhale and unwind, reaching both arms forward with your palms face up. As you exhale, you'll slowly curl down your spine. You can grab onto your right leg for support. Try to land one vertebrae at a time down on your mat. Shoulders will land last. As your shoulders land, take an inhale and bring your right knee in towards your chest. Then exhale, open your right hip, bringing your knee towards your right shoulder, maybe towards the right side of the room. As you inhale, bring your knee back through your chest, and then exhale, twist. Bring that knee up and over you. You can scoot your left hip underneath your right. Right arm comes out to a T, look past your right shoulder and breathe. Option to bring your left palm underneath your right leg so you can straighten your right leg towards the left side of the room. Keep your right foot flexed if you do. Keep your right shoulder grounded wherever you are. Inhales are slow and full, filling your belly, then your ribs, and then your chest with air. And as you exhale, squeeze your belly muscles, but relax the rest of the muscles in your body. Allow gravity to bring you further into this twist. Stay with your slow, steady breath, allowing your body to be heavy here. With your next inhale, bring your right knee back into your chest, and as you exhale, follow it with your left knee. Rock forward and backwards the length of your spine, building momentum, and eventually you'll cross your legs, rolling over your knees. If you have sensitive knees, you can swing onto one hip, swinging your legs behind you, coming into a tabletop position wherever you are. From there, walk your palms forward, lower your hips in line with your knees and shoulders, squeeze your belly, then inhale, lift your knees into a high plank. As you exhale, lower your forearms down into a forearm plank, elbows underneath shoulders. Take an inhale, broaden your chest, and as you exhale, come back into your high plank, stepping one palm down and then the other. Take an inhale here, press into all 10 fingertips, then exhale, move into your downward facing dog. Downward dogs, take an inhale, lift your left leg up to the sky. Keep your left foot flexed, middle toe is facing down. Then exhale, step that left foot forward in between your palms. Drop your back knee down as you inhale. And as you exhale, walk your fingertips back towards your right knee as you straighten your left leg. Keep your left foot flexed. You can slide your left heel forward. Ensure that your right hip stays stacked over your right knee. As you inhale, reach your heart towards your middle toe, that left middle toe. And as you exhale, lean your heart towards that left middle toe, keeping your spine long as you fold forward. Stay with your breath. You can inhale, press down through your left heel, and without moving it, as you exhale, drag it towards the back of your mat. This should ignite sensation in the back of your left leg. Stay with your breath. With your next inhale, bend into your front knee, grounding your left foot down. Then exhale, walk that left foot across your mat, bringing your left knee behind your left wrist, left foot behind your right wrist. You can ground your palms down in front of that left leg or on top of it. Look past your right shoulder, ensure your right leg is straight behind you, and untuck your toes if that's okay. Gazing forward, align your hips. Right hip point is in line with your left. Take an inhale as you broaden your chest. And as you exhale, press down through the top of that back foot and imagine you are pelvic thrusting forward. Tilt your tailbone underneath you. Take another inhale here. And with your next exhale, you'll slowly lower down, coming down onto your palms, maybe your forearms, maybe all the way down onto your chest. Again, keep your hips at the same height. If you notice you're leaning into one hip or the other, find balance between them. Then tune into your breath. Inhales, fill your lower back with air, then the back of your ribs, then the back of your chest, pausing. As you exhale, squeeze your belly muscles, relaxing every other muscle in your body. Stay with your slow, deep breath here. Keep your left foot flexed. You can press down into the pinky edge of that left foot to activate the muscles we're stretching, as well as the muscles that protect that left knee. As you inhale, notice the sensations you feel. And as you exhale, relax into them, softening your facial muscles. When you're ready, you'll take an inhale, coming back up onto your palms. As you exhale, step your left palm out to the left side of your mat, lean into your left hip and swing your right leg forward in front of you. Bring your left foot to your right inner thigh. Then inhale, slide your right arm down your right leg as you reach your left arm up and over you. Side body stretch. Press into your left sit bone and inhale, reach through your left fingertips. As you exhale, squeeze your belly muscles. If you notice you have the space, you can bring the right hand down to the inside of your right leg. Keeping a long spine here, press down through your left sit bone. Again, inhale, reach through your left fingertips. And as you exhale, peel your left shoulder over your right. Taking one more inhale, stretch through your left arm. Then exhale, bend your left elbow, bringing your hand to the back of your neck. Lengthen your neck as you inhale, reach through your left elbow. And as you exhale, squeeze your belly muscle, supporting your spine. Take one more inhale, press down through your left sit bone, reach through your left elbow. And as you exhale, squeeze your belly muscles, maybe moving a little bit deeper into your stretch. With your next inhale, reach your left arm forward, then up to the sky, lifting your chest, come out of this posture. As you exhale, turn your chest forward as you lift your left knee into your chest. Wrap your right arm around your left knee, and then ground your left palm down behind you. Flex your right foot, press the back of your right knee down, then take an inhale as you sit tall. As you exhale, simply gaze past your left shoulder. Stay here. Hug your knee into your chest and press your knee into your arm. Use that to inhale, reach up through the crown of your head, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, squeeze your belly, maybe bringing your chin further past your left shoulder. if you find the space. With your next inhale, you'll slowly unwind, reaching both of your arms forward. With your next exhale, slowly curl down your spine, taking your time. Shoulders will land last. Keep your core engaged, and you can use your hands on your left leg for support. Once your shoulders hit the mat, take an inhale, bring your left knee into your chest. As you exhale, open your hip, left knee comes towards left shoulder, maybe left side of your space. As you inhale, bring your knee through center, then exhale, bring your left knee across your body to the right side of your room. Left hip lifts and scoots underneath your right hip, left arm is out to a T. Take a big inhale and simply relax on your exhale. If you did on the other side, you can bring your right palm underneath your left leg, straightening your left leg towards the right side of the room, keeping your left foot flexed. Whatever you decide to do, stay with your slow, deep inhales and your slower, complete exhales. Keep your left shoulder grounded on the mat and allow gravity to move you deeper into your twist rather than forcing yourself deeper. Take one more slow, deep inhale, relaxing completely on your exhale. With your next inhale, bring your left knee back into your chest, and as you exhale, follow with your right. Rock side to side, pressing your lower back into the mat, using the ground to massage your outer hip muscles. Coming back to stillness when you're ready, pull your knees in towards your shoulders, flex your feet and lift your heels over your knees. Keep the back of your pelvis grounded. If you want to deepen this, you can walk your hands up to your ankles. You can grab onto the outsides of your feet, maybe the insides of your feet. You can also take your peace fingers around your big toes. Whatever your hold is, again, press the back of your pelvis into the mat, keeping it sealed to the ground. You can stay here in stillness, noticing the sensations of this posture, or you can play with movement, straightening one leg and then the other, keeping your sacrum sealed to the ground and keeping whatever hold you have. Avoid releasing your leg as you straighten your leg, even if you can't straighten your leg all the way. You can play with straightening both legs at the same time. Again, keep your sacrum connected to the ground. Stay with your slow, deep breath. Meet me back in a still, happy baby. Take a big inhale, press your lower back into the mat as you pull your knees down towards the ground. Then exhale, release your legs and bring your knees into your chest. Rock forwards and backwards the length of your spine, coming into a seat. Outstretch your legs in front of you. Moving into Paschimottanasana, forward fold, crawl your fingertips towards the top of your mat. Grab onto wherever is accessible, whether that's your ankles, the outsides of your feet, or your palms drape over the tops of your feet. Take an inhale, pulling your heart towards your big toes. Then exhale, relax over your lower body. Let your chin fall into your chest. And then simply breathe here. Inhales, filling your lower back, then the back of your ribs, then the back of your chest with air. And as you exhale, squeeze your belly muscles, relaxing the rest of the muscles in your body. You can stay within stillness if you'd like. But if you'd like to deepen your posture with your next inhale, gaze forward. Pull your heart towards your big toes. And as you exhale, keeping that pull, relax into that new length you've just created. As you exhale next, release your legs, then inhale, slowly curl up your spine, one vertebrae at a time. Step your palms behind you, fingertips facing forward, bending your knees, step your feet in, pressing through heels and fingertips. As you inhale, lift your hips to the sky, reverse tabletop. As you exhale, squeeze your belly muscles, keep pressing down through your heels and fingertips. Take one more inhale, squeezing your glutes, lift your hips even higher. Then exhale, slowly lower your hips down. Shift your chest forward, and then roll onto your back, bringing your knees into your chest. Again, you can rock side to side here, eventually rounding yourself into a tiny ball, wrapping your arms around your shins. Squeeze your forehead into your knees and squeeze your toes like you're making fists with your feet. Exhale out all of your air as you squeeze tight. Then inhale, fill your lungs as you squeeze even tighter. Holding at the top of your breath for 3, 2, exhale, release. Let your legs come out long. Arms come down by your side, palms can face up or face down. Wherever you are, find a comfy final position here. And when you've found the perfect final position for you, exhale out all of your air, taking one final breath with me. Hold when you find empty lungs. Squeeze your belly and push even more air out. Holding for as long as you can. When you can't hold any longer, take an inhale. Fill your belly with air, then your ribs, then your chest, pausing with your lungs full. Take as many sips of air in as you can, like you were sipping air out of a straw. Pause with your lungs full. Hold for as long as you can. And when you can't hold any longer, simply release. Allowing your body to breathe for you. Simply observe the sensations of your body and breath. Notice how full your inhales are, as well how fast or slow your exhales are. With each exhale your body takes, allow your body to get heavier, sinking down into your mat. Shifting your awareness to the rhythm of your heart. Notice how fast or slow your heart is beating right now. And staying with that rhythm, begin to deepen your breath. Inhales inviting more air into your lungs, and slowing your exhales down. As you stay with this slow, deep breath, bring small movements into your facial muscles, squeezing your eyes tight, moving your cheeks around, wiggling your nose and your ears. And as you do this, begin to bring movement into your fingertips and toes, wiggling them around, maybe rolling the wrists and ankles, maybe bending the elbows. Taking your time with your free movement. When you're ready, you'll inhale, reaching your arms up and overhead, pointing your toes, lengthen your body. Then exhale, roll onto your favorite side into a fetal position. Bottom arm will be your pillow, top hand will rest on the ground beneath you. Take a moment to connect with the earth beneath you. Here is a space to send any messages to the earth. Maybe make a wish for the earth and all of its inhabitants. As you inhale, feel your palm connected to the earth. And as you exhale, press your palm into the earth as if that wish or message was moving through it. Take your time here, and when you're finished wishing or sending your messages, slowly press yourself up into a seated position. Take your time to come into a seated position. Rock your hips side to side, shift your shoulders around, and eventually sit tall, bringing your palms face down to your knees. Take an inhale as you lengthen your spine towards the sky, and as you exhale, relax your shoulders away from your ears. Bring one hand to your heart and the other hand on top. Take a moment to connect with yourself here. As if you were your own best friend, can you share a message with yourself that you need to hear? Maybe it's thank you for always being here with me. Maybe it's I love you and I appreciate who you are. After you've sent yourself that message, allow your hands to float down to your knees with your palms face up. Take a moment here to tap back into your sensations. Your sensations are your direct connect to the present moment. Thank you so much for sharing your presence with me and for allowing me to share my practice with you. Namaste. Now, this isn't a part of the yoga class itself, but after class, I always like to move freely. So maybe you reach your arms in different directions, roll your shoulders out, move your ribs around, roll your hips around. Move in ways that your body feels good doing. Allow your sensations to guide your movements rather than your thoughts. And enjoy the rest of your day.